All right. I guess we are set. Uh, uh, uh. All right. So I thought in this stream, just take it like a little bit lightweight. I try to take a break from now and then from the app. So I'm not. I'm have a. I have a confession to make. Like I'm not a full-time VS Code user. I just like it because it's nice when recording stuff. But I am a Vim user. But I wanna have the experience of like some VS Code stuff like plugins and autocomplete and stuff like that. And I decided to also switch to Neo Vim, which is, I guess, kind of a nicer version of Vim, and it supports a lot of nice plugins. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So I forked these two settings. This is like the Vim RC file, and this is from Ben. So Ben actually posted a YouTube video recently showing how he can how you can configure Vim to work like VS Code. So that's and then yeah, I just got this and forked it and added a few other things, because here I wanted to have like plugin the plugin manager for Neo Vim. We need a way somehow to automatically like load it or install it if it's not installed, and then this will allow us to install all these plugins together. And I changed the theme to Night Owl. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Tyler, if you see the stream already, can you send something on a chat? I might then show you how the restream stuff are done. Oh hi Ahmed. Mm-mm-mm. So we have. Oh, hey there. Cool. All right. So I was gonna say, I was saying that, yeah, I'm doing really good, and I thought I would switch to Neo Vim instead of Vim. Yeah. So okay, this is how my currently Vim looks like for my side. So Vim is kind of, I mean, it's like you can think about it as like a text editor for terminals. It's been there since ages, and it's mostly was based on the old keyboards, because old keyboards didn't have like arrow keys, so you can move with the J to move down and then K to move up. and L to move to the right, and H to move to the left. And then you can do things like, I want to move 6 lines, or like I want to move to the to line, I don't know, like 13. So let's say let me just show you. I want to move to 13 right here. So, and I'm like supposedly right here. So I can do, okay, 13 and then J, and then I will be there. I can do, for example, like here, uppercase V, I can select a line, and then I can select from this line all the way to the top. So I double tap like a G, GG, and then I have that. Yeah, it's basically allows you to do a lot more with like editing text. It's not the most straightforward, but once you learn like the keys and so on, you can do a lot of things. For example, if I want to change this Figma here, I can do CIW. So this is saying change inner word, and then I can change it to something. And it has different modes. So if I hit I, it means, okay, I'm in insert mode, I can type some text. And if I hit escape, this is like the normal mode. This is allows me to like navigate up and down, left and right. And then there's the visual mode, which is when you press V and you start selecting stuff. This is actually the visual mode. What else? And with the visual mode, I think you can do cool things like you can like select some part of the text. For example, I want to like select anything inside like this if block, so I can do Shift V and then go all the way to the opening bracket and then do %, and then it will select all the way to like that bracket. I can like maybe go a little bit up right here. If I hit Shift A, it will start editing at the end of the line, which is very neat. I can do O to start a new line, allows me to type. And then I can do things like Shift O to open something on top. I can do DD to delete an entire line. And then DD to have that. Yeah, and then and then you do :W to save, and to exit Vim. This is very nice. This is a big tip right here. To exit Vim, you do :Q and hit enter, and that's how you exit Vim. All right, so like I said, I'm using Vim most of the time when I'm not, because I feel like I'm more productive with Vim. But when like doing videos and tutorials and stuff, I use Visual Studio Code just for the ease of use, because I'm not because it's also nice. What I will be doing, I will use Neo Vim, which is still Vim, but it's like a kind of a better way of Vim, and it's well maintained and everything. And then if we go to the documentation, package manager, and since I have Mac OS, I can use brew install. Because I have brew installed, I can do brew install Neo Vim. How can you memorize the shortcuts? I think with practice, and you need to really kind of force yourself to use them. And once you memorize them, and it starts to be like a muscle memory, so you can like move really fast in your document, and especially when you have like a big document and then you can refactor. You can do a lot with Vim, and I'm not considered like I don't consider myself like a super Vim user, but I know my way. I can refactor a lot of things and then change stuff very fast. So that's how I'm used to work. But also like Vim supports things like macros. You actually can record some activities you do in Vim and then apply them over and over again. So that's also nice. And let's wait on Bro. And I prepared already some configurations right here. These are the plugins I need to use. Like, think about it as like extensions in VS Code. And this is just an initial check to see, do I have this plug or like a Vim plugged or Vim plug plugin manager? If it's not, I will just install it. But this will run only once, and then I will do plug install. And yeah, I will once that's ready, I can like walk through more stuff like the nerd tree and so on. But let's hope. Okay, homebrew, what's going on? Enabled segregate formula to cask. And cask analytics 3. Come on. Oh, okay. Nice. So Brew is like a package manager for Mac for the command line. I think it's very popular. Yeah, I use it to install different tools and like especially command lines. And now they have something called Cask, so you can even install fonts and stuff like that. So if you're writing a script to initialize your new computers, I think Brew is very nice to use. So you could like install it first and then install like different packages that you need. Okay, not bad. All right, so I guess we have these Neo Vims. So if I do this is Neo Vim, but it's without any configurations. So I need to quit this and then do Neo Vim, and it should be under config and then nvim, but I guess we don't have that, so let's create it. So we have this nvim and then nvim, and then we need config and then nvim and init.vim. All right, and then let's copy what we have here. Yeah, if you're interested in like, hi, is it Carlos or Jose? Like, which one is? Come on. Yeah, I just copied the wrong thing. So need to copy this. All right, so we have all of this config. Let's save and quit. Can't open file for writing. Blah, 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 blah. Why? It's come on. So is Carlos like something like the middle name? So is Jose Carlos something or? No, not. It's dot config. And then Vim. Okay, we need to make this directory. No. Okay, rf. I just created it as a directory, so man. Okay, and this is the configurations. We hit save. Okay. Yeah, I just want to learn about names because it's different from one place to another. So when we open nvim inside of this Figma plugin, it should start installing stuff. Install, update, implement, unknown function, coc status. Okay, now it's installing some stuff. These are like all the plugins that we already have, and this is this. So let's see. Detected while processing, cursor hold, auto command, blah blah, unknown function, coc action async. Okay, it's fine. Let me okay. So installing stuff. Okay, I think it's done. Let's run it again. Okay, so installing some more stuff like the coc prettier and so on. And the coc is coc. This is the main plugin that will help us to have like this Visual Studio Code experience in Vim, which is really nice. So it's an IntelliSense engine for Vim 8 or Neo Vim, and has like full server protocol support as VS Code. So it will open like a server and then help you have like autocompletes like this. And you can also do like go to definitions and do a lot of stuff. Yeah, and then okay, installed extensions, see prettier. And two other things. In it here, I think I have Command P. So looking at our some of my plugins, I have this Control P, which is a fuzzy finder. So this is similar to do like when you do Command P in VS Code. Let's open VS Code for a second. So you see when you do Command P and then you start looking for a file, I want to have something like that in Vim. I have that map to command P, but then when we do command P in iterm. Yeah, so today's topic is more like me switching to Neo Vim from Vim and configuring that. So it won't be probably nothing related to the app. This we will, for the app we will continue tomorrow. But today I have only like 30 to 40 minutes of time. So I thought I'd just finish the configuring Neo Vim and then make it work as VS Code. So if I hit I use iterm 2, and then by default when you do command P in iterm, it will trigger the print command, but we don't want that. So the control P is actually, if you go here and then do control P, then hit enter, it will open this fuzzy finder, and then here I can do something like this. So we want to trick iterm to type that for us and hit enter whenever we do command P. And to do that is very simple. We can go to preferences, profile. I have my profile in here, and then I go to keys. Yeah. And then I will go here and then capture the command P. And when I capture the command P, I wanted to send some text, and this text will be the control P and then the /n, which is like for enter. So now when we have this and go back here and do command P, and we're in like a visual mode. Yeah, okay. I need to change this to, it's like colon, control P, and then hitting enter. So now, when I do command P, it will show my fuzzy finder, and then I can do like code and hit enter, and it will open the code there. All right. And another thing is I want to, where was it? The other thing is the, yeah, the, where is it? So I have this nerd commenter. This is, by the way, mostly coming from Ben. I forked this initialize this vimrc file, and I did few tweaks in here. So for the comments, in Visual Studio Code, you could have something like, you could select some code like here, and then do command / it will comment it and uncomment it. So in Vim, there's this nerd commenter tool, and I want to have a similar thing. So I want to do like command /. So the way like Ben already did it is we map it to like a very random key, like ++, and do the same trick with, use the same trick with iterm to do like type ++ once we hit command like /. Where is it? Command /. So if we go here, preferences again, go to my profile, and then keys, and then here I can do command /, and then I will send I'll send text, and it's gonna be like ++. So now if I am in this line and do command slash, you can see here it's like commenting and uncommenting my stuff right here. And this is very nice because I can do like this, for example, and then do command slash, and it's done. And it's like, and I can also uncomment it again, which is very cool. One thing also like very neat with Vim, since you'll be using the escape key a lot to switch between the normal mode, like this is the normal mode, and when you hit I, this is like the insert mode. So it's nice to map the escape key to the caps lock because it's a little bit closer, so you win that little bit of travel in between. All right, so that's that. And then if I do not command N, if I do control N, weird. So I use this nerd tree, which is kind of the project pane for my stuff, but it's like somehow it's starting double. Okay. So we don't want to save that, and we don't want to save this. And if you do Q and then the bang sign, you can like quit without saving, kind of things. So let's go back to the init Vim and see what's going on. I'm suspecting in something. Where's it? So there was a function for the node tree. Okay. I don't know if like OBS, I want to show you like the keys that I'm like hitting. I don't know if OBS can show that or have an overlay. Audio hotkeys. Make cursor over. No. But you can see like it's very down here what I'm doing. You can see like the keys. Okay, so we have this function and it's called right here. So I guess if we comment this and don't run the function, maybe that will help here. And then if I do now control N, yeah, okay. So I guess that was the issue. And let's go to preferences and see the font, because I think I'm okay. Where is it? I want the JetBrain mono right here, and I use a different code for. Let me show you what I'm doing. So you can see here, like with the JetBrain mono, does not support like these icons, so it's not kind of a nerd font. You can actually tell Vim, okay, for non-ASCII fonts, I want you to still use the Sphera node right here. And then we increase it a little bit. You can see here I have like these nice icons. So that's actually really nice. All right, so I think this looks nice. Okay, I think this is not bad. And since I have Tmax, I can do, for example, Control A and then open another pane right here, and then you can divide my my space. And I also have different sessions. Like right here, I can have different like sessions. I can do Control A and then $sign and then name this to contentful to Figma. And then when I do Control A S, you can see I have it like here named. And then if I want to go to a different window, like this one or this one, you can see it's I'm like I have different projects, and maybe here I can do to like go to Rubber Goose. Where is it? Okay, is it still like in desktop? Desktop, yeah, okay. And then here I can do nvim and then open my project. And you can see here that it has nice icons for like components and stuff like that. And since I'm here, I can start another pane right here and do yarn develop. And then I can do Control A and then J to go up right here. And then I can close this with Control N. I can also do something like Control A and then Z to zoom in just there, and then Control A Z to zoom out. So if I want to just focus on one pane right here, I can do that. Now I have my Command P, so I can go to something like user home and so on. No ESLint configuration. Yeah, and let me just go here, and then I can do Control A and then the pipe. I can actually divide it into more panes. And let's do npm install globally like ESLint, just to remove the, while that's installing, we can go up. So I think like now, since I have like prettier, if I save, it should auto complete, but it's not. Sorry, not auto complete, but like auto format. It somehow is not working. Nope. The auto formatting is not working. I need to fix that. ESLint configuration. No ESLint configuration. What would be like, I never had like a global ESLint configurations. Let's see here. Do we have any ESLint? No. So maybe if I, let's see. Gatsby starter. I think one of the Gatsby starters, they have some ESLint. Starter default. Not to visit demo, but I wanna go to here. Does it have an ESLint? Yeah, this is pretty RC. Single quote, tab width, blah blah blah, and no ESLint. Yeah. I think I know why. Yeah, I know why. So remember the server that we had? I didn't paste in my settings in here. Okay. So if we start again and then go to code, not code, but maybe user home. Let's see if now it's, and then save. Yeah, cool. So now I think I have a nice setup with like prettier and all of that shenanigans. The highlighting is not the greatest. I don't know why. I'm still missing some stuff. I don't know, like, yeah, like there are definitely more colors, but here I'm not seeing this. And that's probably, I have something in my config somewhere. Night owl, and then true color. If you have blah blah blah. Let's see. User home. Yeah, it feels like, I don't know what's going on. Bright bond. Cursor guide. Smartbox cursor. No, I don't want to do that. I don't know about these colors. I don't understand that much about them. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with what I have right now. And this is like also saying, okay, these are all the files that I touched. And then you can see here, what is this? Yeah, okay. Probably not this stuff. Lambda src identity sign up. I think now if we do here GD, I would maybe go to definition, but This is nice. So if you do Shift K, you can actually see the definition of that thing. It's neat. And I'm just typing things randomly. And you can see here it does like auto complete, but I think yeah, I do. If I do access dot get, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm loving it. Let's go to something that we reference some other dashboards. So this one right here, GD, we can go to its like definition, and then if we do Control O, we go back to the main file. So this is actually very nice. It's like similar to doing Option click on the file. Yeah, this looks very nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it tonight. We have a nice setup, and tomorrow for sure we'll go back to Hazura and the authentication and stuff, and we'll be using more and more Vim in this case. So yeah, thank you all.